Alright, welcome back on my legendary traders entrepreneurs. If you guys are new to this channel, my name is Judy. This channel, I just want to document my journey from having $0 in profit and making all the way to 100K in profit. And my goal is to get that by the end of 2021. So if you guys are new to this channel, hit that subscribe, hit that like, and so you guys can follow with my journey, okay? So in today's video, I want to show you my S&P 500 indices trade. It's a new strategy that I'm kind of back testing and seeing if it's going to work long term. But as you guys see, or see in the title or the thumbnail, I'm up about $980 to $990 right now. And I entered it about a week ago. And I just want to show you guys the breakdown and show you guys my back test Excel spreadsheet and show you guys why I'm continuing with the strategy, okay? So as right now, I'm testing a lot of different things, but right now, I'm very bullish on S&P 500. I mean, if you look back, S&P 500, the only time it drops is if it's a crash or a pandemic like COVID. So as of right now, my investment is $4,000, not even $4,000, just $3,000. I only put $1,000 on top just so there's some cushion room so that the broker won't margin me out. So right now I'm investing $3,000. My logic was because the pandemic was getting better, I put about $3,000 into S&P 500 to Robinhood, but when I looked at the charts, I mean, it's always going up, so why not just day trade it? So right now, I have about like $3,000 into S&P 500, and then I put in some money here as well to see how I can do, because S&P 500 on average is 8 to 10% on average. So if my money of my $3,000 can generate more than 8% a year, then I'm already happy with what I have. But let me see over here. So as you can see here, I'm up $993.10 since Jeffrey March 19th. So it's been about a week and a half, almost 2 weeks. And I'm already up $3,000 investment, not the 4, but just the 3. I'm already up 30% of my investment, but I'm not closing it out yet. So I'm testing a lot of ways to see how I can get the best entry and exit. As of right now, I'm just doing support and resistance. As you can see here, I found the support here when price pulled back. I'm very bullish on S&P 500. So when I draw my channels, I just draw it real tight to the closest area. I want to find as much possibility to buy, and when I get my take profit, I want to pull it as far as possible because I see the market just going up with the S&P 500, which is the indices SPX 500. So I'm looking to probably exit when it hits the top of this trend line or this channel here, and then waiting for it to pull back and hit another support resistance line. So as of right now, that's what I'm looking towards, and I'm up 990. This strategy, I don't know if I want to add the profits into my 100K challenge, but we'll see how it goes. If I start profiting more from this strategy, then I'm gonna increase my risk and see how it goes. But like I said, this strategy is a very long-term strategy. When I back tested it, let me show you guys the Excel actually. So you can see, I only back tested for 2019 and 2020, so I don't have that much data yet. I'm in the process of creating a bot to back test the strategy and go all the way 20, 30 years back and see if it's a profitable strategy. But so far, 2019 had no pandemic or didn't have any crashes, so 2019 was a perfect year. 2020, I lost with the back test because of COVID. The price dropped a lot, so it stopped me out. So max, I'm really I'm willing to risk per trade is about $3,000, and then so my whole account, if I see another reason to re-enter, as you can see here, I did a re-entry over here. I'll explain a little bit more about this, but my total investment I'm looking to invest is about $6,000. And if I lose that $6,000, then I'll deposit another $6,000. But if I lose $12,000 total, then I'm gonna just exit and call this strategy not good unless I find another strategy that is profitable with the XP 500. So as you can see, 2019, I only entered 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 trades. It takes really long to take profits, so I'm just swing trading these. So I'm holding it for the long term. 7, 8, 9 trades that I took for 2019 using my strategy. Once a trade isn't profit, I just let it ride. So this took 43 days. This took 93 days. So since this one took so long, that's why I will deposit another 3,000 so that I can enter another trade. So I don't be just wasting time while this is trailing. So once it's in drawdown, I can at least buy on the way back up. So you can see here at the year of 2019, I caught 7,613 pips. I didn't lose any trades. Since I'm very bullish on this, so I see it was coming back up. So you guys are probably wondering, what if there's a crash coming? So 2020 was a year that it crashed. This was January, February, March. And between February and March, I lost. So I just calculated this as a $3,000 loss. And then even though it lost, the great things about the SP500 is that it's going to recover. As you can see in the previous years, going back years and years, decades back, it always recovered. So even though we lost one trade, looked for another support and resistance and entered again and won back $1,000. So each pip, I'm pretty much aiming for $1 per pip. So 2019 here, I won basically $7,613 on a $6,000 investment. So I'm up on a 126% gain. So later in the future, if I'm more confident in this strategy, like if I even have enough capital that I'm comfortable with, I can put in like 20, 30 grand if I make more money from like FTMO or from trading itself, then I could put in like 50 grand. So this strategy, I can make at least like 50K a year depending on how much I put in. But yeah, that's the outlook on it. If I continually become profitable with this strategy, where I might just roll back my profits from the SP500 here. Yeah, but anyways, even though I lost here, I had my stop loss in place, so it knocked me out during COVID. I lost 3,000, but even during that loss, I rolled it back up and came back with this 3,600 basically. And even though it took a little while, it still made back my profits or my loss from COVID. If you go back at the chart, you can see that even though it dropped back down, it recovered within a couple months. So yeah, after that, SP500 just continued going up, and 2020 I gained 5,725. So even though there was COVID and the market dropped a lot, I was still able to get a 94% gain on my $6,000 investment. So far it's looking good for these 2 years. I want to run the bot and see how profitable it is if I just run it back 10, 20 years. But 2021, I only entered one trade. This is not a live trade. This was just a demo trade that I back tested. But yeah, I still became profitable. Got $509 or 509 pips, 30 days. So far it's been looking great, and I'm excited to test the strategy out too. One thing to this is a very low maintenance strategy. So every day, I just wait for the candle to close at 3:03 p.m. Pacific time. So I set an alarm at 3 p.m. and then at 3:03, but the next day begins. A new candle starts on the daily. So I just check it every day, once, like 5 minutes a day. So you think about it, in a month, less than 2 hours a month, and times 12, that's only 24, basically 24 hours in a year that I'm really checking on this trade. So if I can get 100% gain on doing this strategy with investing only 24 hours a year, that's just a great investment for me. It's just better than leaving my money in the bank or put in the actual S&P 500 itself. So as of right now, the total gain for 2019 to 2021 is 13,847 pips. And as you guys can see, I'm up about $90. So it's a pretty exciting strategy. And this is another series that I can start posting you guys up. And if there's enough demand and people like what they're seeing through this SP500, I can be posting more videos. But like I said, if you guys are new to this channel, hit the subscribe, hit the like, and comment down below if you guys have any questions. And thank you guys all for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.